Don't press Arsenal and they can't play. That is their reality now as they try and crawl across the line. Just look at this. David Raya received 38 back passes against Bournemouth. 38 times Arsenal went backwards. 38 times he stood on the ball. And that is not control. That is possession without purpose. Tactically, this is where it begins to fall apart for Mikel Arteta. Because when your goalkeeper is the most influential part of your build-up, something's gone wrong. And the scary part for Arsenal on the run-in is now the blueprint is out. Iriola just said that he copied Pep Guardiola's Carabao Cup final approach. Don't press the centre-backs, block the midfield, prevent every opportunity from them going through the middle, and suddenly Arsenal are stuck passing sideways with nowhere to go. Make sure you drop me a follow because this is where it gets interesting. The numbers do back this up. Rice and Zubimendi lost possession 29 times between them against Bournemouth, and that tells us the same story we keep on seeing. Physically dominant, but technically limited when the space tightens. No consistent line breaking, no real connector as we saw Havertz's pass on the break yesterday. Every attack just seems to die. This is why it's even more worrying when set pieces are their biggest threat, because 2 years ago they were electric. And now, in trying to be more controlled and title-worthy, Arteta's build-up play just seems restricted by its very own system. And this is not at all on the players. When was the last time you watched Arteta's team and thought that was tactically impressive? That is why the Carabao Cup final mattered, because Guardiola didn't just beat Arsenal last month. He showed the whole league how to beat them, and now everyone's copying it.
Bottling this title away, folks. I bottled 2 cups in 2 weeks, and I am now about to lose the EPL to my daddy Pep. My goal is to bottle 1 competition a week. When I said quadruple, I meant I will bottle 4 competitions. These delusional Arsenal fans add that shit up. I can't even win 1 trophy. How stupid do you have to be to believe I will win 4 in 1 year? These English people are too easy to fool, but there is always next year Arsenal fans, so don't feel too bad. This movie will go on until I'm sacked. Netflix FC is the best entertainment show on the planet. Don't blame me for this loss, guys. I can only do so much with these donkeys. We got an absolute shit can in net. I might as well put a cone there. It would at least save a shot once in a while. Anyways, if you'll excuse me, I have 1 last competition left to bottle away. I'm gonna spread my cheeks wide open for that sporting humiliation ritual on Wednesday. Hopefully they'll take it easy on us.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
My viewers forever. What's going on, people? Good morning, good afternoon, and of course, good evening, wherever you are around the world. It's looking kind of bright outside. Not too good. Not too good. But yeah, I thought I'd just give you the little blueprint. I thought I'd give you the blueprint of how to beat Arsenal. Not like everyone needs it, because everyone knows it already. You know what I mean? Where's Guna SE? He'll be happy that we can all be sad today. I was trying to enjoy my day yesterday, knowing that I'm probably going to be upset today. Do you know what I'm saying? Listen, like the video, share it, all of that good stuff that you can do early doors. I come a little bit earlier today. You know what I mean? It's Sunday. I got things to do. Little miss is back at school tomorrow. Mad. Do you know what I'm saying? So first and foremost, my viewers forever. Big up to you, legends. Yeah, a couple of people dropped out already. I know Shane's still probably going. Again, just about managed to share the live, and we have to go live ourselves. So big him up. Big up to you guys. Quadra's in the building. Hope you're well today, bro. Big up, big up, big up. Appreciate that. Views, what a win last night. We need you to react to Chelsea tears. Yeah, there'll be calamitous Chelsea. That will be today. I don't know if it'll be right now, bro, but it will be today, 100%. And if it ain't live, it will be pre-record. So make sure you press that bell notification. Hope you're good today, PFC. Yeah, man. I ain't gonna lie. If anyone was gonna win that game, I wanted it to be Chelsea. But at the same time, I was saying yesterday, if they get slapped, then we either way, I'm making content. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. I think you guys are a sealed Champions League football now. Like, what a crazy season. No one thought Man United will be in this position. Here they are. No one thought Spurs would get relegated. and it hasn't happened yet, but here we are. You know what I'm saying? We didn't think this haram football would do anything, and we're about to be proven right today. I hope I'm proven wrong, though. Like, please believe I hope I'm proven wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? Your fan base said you need to fancy your manager. Yeah, gay, bro. Listen, and there's nothing wrong with being gay. That's up to you. That's just not me, innit? That's all right. Do your thing. 2026, just stop doing Jehovah's Witness. If it's working for you, then just be happy. You know, everyone's the main character of their own story anyway. You know what I'm saying? So if it's working for you, fancy him away, bro. Just stop trying to make me do it, you know? Hey, big up, man. Hey, we got that, is it gastric, galactic gas or something like that? And I got a Skittles thing, which is quite nice. Better than the meaty thing that I had before, innit? So big up to you, my G. I've only literally had half a J today with the coffee, and then yeah, straight to the toilet, and then we're live. Big up to you, bro. You sick? O to the Z. Carrick broke Arteta. All right, bro. Bro, I think Arteta broke Arteta, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't need no one to do it for him, but big up, bro. Carrick's doing big bits right now. You get me? And like I said, as much as I don't like United, I do like the story. You had stubborn Amarim, then you just let someone just come in and just make everyone free, and there's an upturn straight away. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to you, man. Gooner's therapy was this done, yeah? There's only, well, it's going to be one or the other, isn't it? Yeah, in Paris. Big up to you, fam. Hey, bro, let me know so I can rearrange a date for us, in it. Big up to you, man. Make sure you guys are subbing to Gooner's therapy and believe that's realist. I'll call him realist Dan, but I've changed the realist Gooner. I've changed that on the farm as well. Make sure you're subbing to these guys. Let's get the link in the channel and show them some love. Big up to you, Kwaja, man. Big up Viewzini. Big up to O to the Z, man. Good to have you back in here. Been a little bit. Big up to Helsinki. Yes, man. Statics in the building. Big up, my viewers forever. Yes, man. Big up, big up, big up, big up, big up. Hope you guys are well today. And there's Statics link. Make sure that you guys go and show him some love on Instagram. GG's Man United, how shit were we yesterday at Stamford? Shit, but thanks to the 6 points, Chelsea and 4 for the 40 million transnature. Yeah, the LGBTQ HDMI PS5 from Brighton. Do you know what I'm saying? But big up, listen, like I said, 2026, do what you want to do, bro. But just be honest. Just be honest. I looked at Chelsea fixtures. They ain't winning another game this season. They might not. I feel like that for Tottenham, 100%. 100%. And to be fair, you guys, it was like, you didn't even have much going on. And from the highlights that I saw, because I didn't watch the whole thing live, from the highlights that I saw, it was just like a professional job from United. That's kind of like what it looked like away job, you know, just don't lose. And you ended up winning. Chelsea can't score in a brothel, can't shoot in a condom, can't pass a parcel, but that ain't Man United's fault, you know, like that. So big up, man. Big up. Obviously, I hate both of your clubs, so either way, I'm gonna take the piss out of someone. But it's not United fans today. CDH, big up, bro. You telling me, bro? Hope you're good today, man. Make sure that we're smashing the like, sharing it out. I know the broski's still going. You get me? You know, no competition, but we're here. We had to go a little bit earlier today, not too much, only about 15 minutes. Good luck to you, man, bro. We're gonna, yeah, do you know what I'm about to say? I don't even think we're gonna need luck. We're gonna need all the luck in the world, bro, because I fully expect us to get pammed, innit? So to be honest, I don't even know how angry I'm gonna be. Like, I want these boys to prove me wrong. Like, I've been saying for weeks, stand up and show everyone you want this Premier League, because every time you play in a serious game, like, you're lacking. You're lacking. Do you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to put my neck on the line no more. I've done it twice this season and said, hey, listen, I'm not saying we're going to win the league, but it's our league to lose. 3-0, you know, when we beat Sunderland. I can't remember the other time I said it. I think it might have been after Man City drew 2 games in the league in a row. So they're giving us an opportunity again, and all we keep doing is giving it back. We did that against Bournemouth, just gave it straight back. Man City are going to have nothing to be scared of, nothing to be nervous of. We've already seen how our players respond. And to be fair, the whole thing is, on top of everything else, is that Arteta's not even going to go there and try and win in terms of how we set up. He's just going to try and be tight, defensive. If we can you know, mug off a little set piece or a little counter attack goal. You know, he's not really trying to win the game. Even though you've gone out of competitions, we're getting bopped, we're not looking good, injuries out the arse. Like, you're still like, when are you going to do something different? I promise you, he's not going to do it today. And then that's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. I've had enough of this, man. Like, there's ways to lose, man. Do you know what I'm saying? There's ways to lose and not even trying in games. Like, we've done it with Man City already at Wembley. Went to a final and tried to draw it. Like, someone needs to talk to this guy. You can't draw a final. We just don't look like we know how to attack. And when the game calls for it, we're left wanting, man. And that's what I'm worried about it. But I'm, like I said, I'm expecting to lose. I really am. I know it sounds mad, but I'm just not an idiot, bro. Like, prove me wrong. I want to be pleasantly surprised today, but I bet you I won't. I bet you I won't. And I'm hearing that Odegaard's traveling with the squad. Prom? You telling me, bro? Hope you're well today, big man. Ain't seen you for a bit. Hope you're good. Hope work's all right. League or sack, anyway, we win. CDH. Do you know what I'm saying? Either way, we win. But let me tell you this, and I've made this so clear a million times. I'd rather him win it. You know that I hate the guy, but I love Arsenal. Bro, I don't know if I've got another 22 years to wait. I might be in the ground by then. You hear what I'm saying? And we're probably going to miss our window to win like this as well. If he doesn't win this league this year, bro, how's he going to win it next year? Is he going to get even more defensive? I can't. Guys, even if he wins the league, I'm not going to be a hypocrite. You get to stay for another year and you have to keep ticking over. I don't expect you to win the league or retain it, but I expect cups. I expect a good Champions League one tick over. Not by coming second, but by winning cups. If he doesn't win, and there's somehow that this guy's still here, which is it's a probability. Don't get it twisted. I was saying to Shane yesterday, I promise you, I'm gonna have to find something else to do. It's views on sport. It's not views on Arsenal. We'll talk about everyone else, because I don't know if I could do one more year of this guy, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I don't know, bro. The only way I'm saying I can get through, like, I'm just gonna have a picture of that league if we win it, and it's a massive if, and that will be the thing to get me through. Do you know what I'm saying? Big up to Wahaha, man. Another good win for you, man, yesterday, man. Big up to you. O's to the Z. Chelsea haven't beaten Arsenal since 2021, haven't beaten City last 30 meetings, losing 10, and have only beaten Man United 4 times in the last 22 meetings. They're also on a 7-loss streak. Jesus Christ, man. But Shane was doing it yesterday. Obviously, if you didn't watch the show yesterday from him, you know, about this top 6 myth, because when you draw a lot of games, you technically don't lose, but it's not like you're pulling up trees, is it? The numbers have just popped up. I can only imagine it's Shane. When I shared these live, it was like 180 people. Like, amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? So only 50 have come over. Please smash the like, innit? Subscribe if you're new, and big up to Shane each and every time. But yeah, when he was showing you the thing, is Spurs and Chelsea what you'd expect. You know, more time when we play Liverpool and Man City, it's not really. Do you know what I'm saying? We're not losing, but we're not winning loads of them either. You know, so as I was saying, guys, for the new people that's come in, I don't really know how angry I'm gonna be, because I don't expect to win. I want to win so much, but I know Arteta's not gonna try anything. I know he's not gonna try a damn thing. This is the early. Okay, big up, man. If he's still live, can't stay this time. No worries, man. Big up, man. Have a great day. It's looking like it's relatively all right outside. You know what I mean? Obviously, the weather where I am don't matter. The weather in Manchester matters. Do you know what I mean? Is it going to be a shit day? Leeds can make it 8 games in a couple weeks in the semis. Yeah, they're doing all right, bro. They are. You can't. They're doing good. They are doing good. Big them up. And they've had a great two victories on the spin. They're looking like they're all right. You know, Nottingham Forest, they play today, I'm sure. You know, Spurs thought they were going to get their first win just to get pegged back. It's looking dark. They got 1 point and they're still in the relegation zone. It's looking so dark for them. Usyk was just wondering when Usyk's next fight is. Yeah, bro, because he come in as Usyk something or the other when he first come into the community. And the name has changed. But of course, you're going to say something about it. Do you know what I'm saying? The OCD cat. Men like views. Big up Hyper, man. Hope you're doing well today, guys. Come on. Few people have dropped out already. Please just smash the like. It's free. Subscribe. It's free. and then have a great day. Tone, my viewers forever. Big up, man. Big up. Has it not been working? My heart ain't had no arch in it these days. I don't know what's going on. It's temperamental, like Arsenal. You know, you expect it to work, and it wants to make up its own mind. Big up to Tone. Cunha and Mbeumo are garbage. What? Really? I take it they never played well yesterday. I'm pretty sure Cunha got the goal, though. Bruno Fernandes, bloody only a couple of assists away from Thierry Henry, or maybe even only one. And Kevin De Bruyne in terms of the highest amount of assists in a season. These boys ain't proving shit, my G. This is what I believe. So how angry can I be? If anything, I'm just going to be like, this is what I'm going to be more like, not I told you so, like I'm going to be running people down, but just looking at people, this is what it's taken for you to get your head out your ass. Us to lose everything when we could have saved our season. You didn't do nothing in January. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then after we played that Carabao Cup, like that was the most important game that we've had for years. And that's how you turned up. And now people are trying to say this is the most important game. The most important game in 22 years. Is it? Really? Do you know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be, because we should have had this league wrapped up time ago. But every time they want to pass us the baton, it's like we're in a relay race. They're trying to pass you the baton, take it and get across the line with that baton. We're dropping it. We're acting like we can't see. Do you know what I'm saying? Fumbling it. Giving it back. No, we don't want to take it. You keep it. Like what? Guys, if you know, I'm saying, how do we win today? How do we win? First and foremost, we're not even going to know what's going on for the team. I'm going to try and look at Sky in a second, guys, to know who dares to win. Hey, bro, I've been on this earth too long. Fair play. And with extra help we gave Mazraoui and Heaven, it was good as we could get at this moment. Yeah. Look, Heaven, because he weren't going to get a chance at Arsenal, you know, but Mikel Arteta brings the youth through, doesn't he? Like, no, we don't. How do you play football your whole career and don't know how to attack? Tone, this is what I'm trying to say, my guy. We get to the final third and we just power down. We just power down. Defense, and the thing is, now the defense ain't defensing, it's not bailing us out anymore. And let's have it right, like it weren't Magalhaes and bare set pieces. Now we're not getting all of that. Now what? We got nothing left. Do you know what I'm saying? At the most important time of the season, no Saka, he's out for the season. I'm pretty sure. And if we see him, then he's being rushed back. Zubimendi's gonna play today. Tired, knackered. Rice is gonna play today. Running on fumes, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Timber's not going to line up today. Every time. So we're now at an important game. Even in the cup final, bro. Didn't have Eze. We turn up to these most important games and we can't put out our optimal team. Why? Because Mikel Bin Laden is an absolute terrorist, bro. That's why. Say what you want. Pep's always ready for April or May. But are we? No. If Spurs won yesterday, they would have had a win in April. And we're still looking for one. The mic is on fire. Part the busters up, bro. Like I was saying to Shane, throw him into the fire, bro. I don't care. Big up to Kwame, big up Shane. Throw him into the fire. About you're making fires. Just push them all into it, bro. All the soy boys, anyone that fancies him, just all jump in the fire together, bro. You know, cult, suicide, death. I don't mind. Going dark. I'm sorry. Did someone order an Arsenal fact, bro? Unless you've got all judge in the world, bro. Unless you've got a winning lottery ticket in your pocket, bro. I don't know. I'm feeling already like, yeah, it's mad. I need this team to show me something different, and I promise you, it's not going to. Big up to AJ though, legend. Hope you're well today, bro. Shane Guna Ray. Big up to Ashley Pope. Let me know if you've subscribed, and I'll get you back. PHR. Hope you're good today. Hi, guys. I know I already subscribed to you. Big up to you, PH Racing. Definitely like and subscribe, man. Please, guys. You know what I'm saying? We need all the help we can get. Big up Shane, Raid, big up Views. We need this win today, man. Yes, we do, Connor. Who's confident we're going to win it? That's what I need to know. Like, I feel to even ask, who's confident we're going to attack? Because that's in question at the moment. Yeah, so I'm just gonna say, I'm not even gonna say, are we gonna win? Yeah. Are we gonna attack? Answers down below, the polls in the chat right now. Are we gonna win? Are we even gonna attack? Are we even gonna try it in this game? Or are we just gonna sit back and try not to get beat by a big score because of goal difference? And I swear they're already in front of us on that. Anyway, I can't believe what we're dealing with. Big up to you, Kwaja. Big up to Shane, man. I swear there was like 180 something on a Sunday early and massive, innit? You know what I'm saying? Arteta isn't good enough. He can't lead us to honours, including the PL title, bro. That's what I believe. I'm so, bro, on everything I love, I want to be proven wrong. On everything I love. On my children, bro, I want to be proven wrong. Win the league this year. It don't matter if I've got to deal with you for 12 more months. Just win the league, bro. Big up AJ, man. Big up all of you legends that came over. Didn't know you have an A and B earring views. A what? Have they put an earring on me? You see, I don't even know who that is, bruv. Like fucking Views and Troy Deeney's love child or something. Like, who is that? Like the mixed race fucking Shrek or something. I don't know who that is, bro. This is AI for you. You give them an image and they give you something else back. It's kind of like what Arteta says. Or what he does, you know what I'm saying? Oh, it looks like this. He just come back looking generic, looking like someone else. I don't even know who that is, bro. Earring as well. Do you know what I mean? Footy Bants and Ting. Salute to you, my G. Hope you guys are well today, man. There's a poll in the chat. Like I said, I might even do another one to see if you think we're gonna win. I'm just asking, are we gonna attack? You know, that's what I'm asking at this point in time. Are we going to attack? And you know what? Furthermore, I know there's a good lot of you in at the moment. Really appreciate the people that stayed from Shane. Really appreciate you guys. You know, I keep losing people every day. So guys, subscribe. It's free. Even if you don't watch me all the time, like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. My Jenna Darren, hope you're well, man. A low down dirty Shane raid. We appreciate it. Andrew's in the building. Yeah, we appreciate you as well. There's Shane Gooner's link. Make sure, I know you guys are all sub to him anyway. Big up Dappins. Hit that like button. Yes, man. I just want to see if there's anyone I missed quickly. There's Gooner's therapy for realist Gooner. Go and show him some love. Darren, Dappins, Tone, members links. Appreciate that. There's too many chats for me to pin that at the moment, though. Big up, man. CDH. He stay, I'm detaching myself. If he stays up, bro, I can't. If he for one more year and he don't win the league, I can't. I'm gonna have to follow another team for a year, and we'll talk about everyone else in the Premier League. But look, yeah, we know already. I've already got half of it done because I'm basically guaranteeing that these players will play unless Rice can't even stand up. Unless he can't even stand up, then he might not play. Zubimendi, even though he's been shit, even though he's not been doing nothing for weeks, giving away the ball, you know, even though Rice has to look after him every game, guarantee you're going to see him start today. Now, I've left this one blank. I know Eze's fit, but so is Havertz. Martin Odegaard travels with the squad, so I can't guarantee Eze starts. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? And that's part of the fucking problem. That is part of the problem. I'm hearing bark, bark, bark. I think someone's at the door and everyone else is sleeping. Guys, I know everyone's going to leave now. Give me 2 seconds, man. I've got to go to this door quickly. I will be back. Let me know. Put in the comments who's going to take up these last spots. If you know anything that I don't know, guys, if you know anything that I don't know in terms of injuries or players available, please let me know. I'll be back in literally 2 minutes. Apologies. As always, you know, this one leaves the house and it's just me. The rest of these flipping kids are still sleeping. Imagine that. So it's just me to go and answer the bloody door. But anyway, guys, I don't even think there's going to be a change in formation. I don't even think there's, of course, there ain't. This is what I'm trying to say. All this talk, all these gimmicks, all this rubbish you're chatting in your press conferences just to do the same thing, just to play the same way. The only changes, the only thing we don't know about is who's fit enough to play, because because he's fucking up our players week in, week out, and and people are getting onto him. Well, we're getting onto him. Big up to Jason, man. I appreciate you, bro. You know what I mean? Darren, I agree. Today will be a low down dirty shame. I feel like we're gonna get moved to. I'm not even gonna lie. I hope to see something different, but I'm 90% sure I'm not going to. Big up to Kwaja. There's Wahaha's link. Appreciate that, AJ. Appreciate that. And yeah, all of you guys, man. A couple of people left. That was kind of expected because I had to go, but all of you guys, like it, share it, and then we don't have to talk about it again. Big up to you, AJ, man. Appreciate that. 3-0 to City, says Kwame. Andrew says 4-1 City. Yeah, I think we're gonna get whacked today. I'm not even gonna lie. They're gonna be so up for it. And this is another thing that pisses me off, because who's supposed to get these players up for it? Is it the players themselves? You know, is it self-checkout at Tesco, or is it meant to be the guy that gets paid 15.6 million just to jump around on the sideline like an absolute donut? Do you know what I'm saying? Like, what? Oh no, it's not down to Arteta to look after the players or motivate them or to spot things in a game. How can it not be down to him? Of course it ain't. I don't know what we've got a manager for. I appreciate this, man. Tone said, I'm not watching the game tonight because Arsenal don't deserve me to. And bro, and that I can't even argue with that. I can't even argue. Like, I know it's like self-harm watching Arsenal nowadays. And it could be a whole nightmare that you're about to put yourself through. Like, PTSD is crazy, bro. Trauma. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Big up to Andrew. Big up, man. Views, can you give us what lineup you would do today if you were Arteta, and give us, and would you give Dalman minutes if the game is still in the balance in the second half? It would be a big call, but could win it. I think we can do that. Like I said, this is who I think Arteta's gonna play though. Obviously I might change a few bits in a minute, but I'm just, we'll finish this one, and then I'll probably just keep the back four because I don't think anything's gonna change there. And to be honest, you know, if we didn't play any of our centre backs, then we'd have to play Mosquera there or Norgard, and in a game like this, do you know what I'm saying? But I know what Arteta's gonna do, man. The reason I've left these two blank guys is because obviously there's no Saka. We don't know if Madueke is going to be rushed back to play or not. And obviously on the Haters TV press conference, he was talking about Dalman. So I believe Dalman will probably get some minutes today. But I don't know if Mikel Arteta is going to start him. Martin Odegaard travels with the squad. Now, for me, Martin Odegaard will be sitting on that bench. You need to put your best foot forward first and then start bricking up if you have to. But like I said, I'm going to give you what I believe Arteta's going to do. I've left these two out because I don't know. Now, we could easily see Madueke or Martinelli there, or he might surprise everyone with Dalman. But when we're talking about changes and surprises, it's only with the personnel. And more time is based off fitness. It ain't based off who's doing well. Because if everyone was 100% fit, then guaranteed, that you'd be seeing Saka there and you'd be seeing Martin Odegaard. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm telling you. Odegaard might have made the team, but we don't know if he's fully fit. If you can only give us a half, then we don't know whether it's going to be the beginning or the second half. That's the question for me, innit? I'm just as nervous as you are today, but I do think you beat us or it will be a dirty draw. First and foremost, big up MJ. Don't know if I've seen you. G window cleaning. Big up to you, bro. City fan, I take it. Bro, you guys have done it, bro. Our manager's just embarrassing. Our players are embarrassing right now. They're nervous as anything, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And we had so much. I don't even know why we're nervous. Do you know what I'm saying? So much opportunity to run away with the lead, but we keep trying to give it back. I do not expect us to win today. I don't even expect my manager to attack. If we attack, if we try and win the game, then it's 50-50. Do you know what I mean? Or if anything, if we're really up for it, I'm confident we can do something, but we ain't. We're just not. We're not up for it. We're totally knackered. Our players are literally running on fumes at the moment, and Arteta's sitting there like, I wish the documentary was this year. Like, no, you don't, bro, because this is probably going to be the most catastrophic bottle I think I've ever seen, bro, in my 42 years on this planet. Man City to win both title and FA Cup. They've already won the Carabao. So imagine that domestic treble is meant to be Arsenal's year. If this guy ain't sacked, you see, if we get battered in Manchester, leave Arteta there. Leave him there. There's Kwaja's link. Appreciate the predictions from you guys. About 10 of you have left, but have a great day. How can we possibly beat you lot? That's what I'm trying to ask. Because normally I'm trying to think of a way that we can win, but I'm struggling, guys. How are we even supposed to beat them? Especially if we don't attack. Especially if we don't attack. Big up to Hendo, man. Absolute legend. All that's watching. Yeah, we had about 10 people leave, but you know, it is what it is. It's Sunday. Everyone have a great day. Just make sure you smash the like for me, guys. Please, can we subscribe? You know, keep going up and down. I'm trying to get to 3K before the end of the season. Probably not going to happen, but let's get as close as we can. O to the Z, yeah, Usyk fighting a kickboxer in Egypt. What? Inside one of the pyramids or some ish like that. Just got announced the other day. Raw. And that's what I'm saying about boxing, man. It's too, I'm just fed up of it, bro. Why is he fighting a kickboxer, for fuck's sake? It's because he's beating everyone up, innit? There's no one else for him to fight. People are underestimating how great Usyk is, bro. He's an amazing boxer. Dappins are going around. I'll try and skip some of these. Enrique Simeone or Flick, your choice to take over from Arteta. Enrique probably. Then Simeone and then Flick. But I'll take any of them if they were available over Arteta. Facts. I'll take Ancelotti as well. He is on 18. Can't remember what that was for though, my G. Sorry, just remind me, man. You know what I'm like. Big up to you, Kwaja. Some Dutch fraud. Hope he smashes him. You're talking about Usyk. You're talking about Usyk. Fair play, fair play. I will trade you Saka and Gabriel for Brian and Mbeumo and Cunha if you want. Facts, bro. Big up Hendon. Another lovely day. It's all right. It's in and out in terms of the sun. It's all right. Yeah, bro. 3-1. 3-1. I think something like that. 4-1. I think it'll be tight for a bit because we're going to defend, and then as soon as the floodgates open, you know, our heads are going to drop, our cheeks are going to open, and it's just going to be what we expect. Like all these man were comfortable after they beat Liverpool at Anfield. I was trying to tell everyone, but no. And these Arsenal fans are going to tell you, we'll get beat today, and they'll still be telling you, but we're still 3 points in the lead. Like I don't know what it's going to take for these guys. I'm doing so much chattings though. Let's try and I'm just gonna have to make a decision. Okay, this is what Eze, Havertz or Odegaard for this fucking guy, bro. I think he's gonna play Odegaard. I really do, and and this is why we're gonna lose the league. Now, I hope I'm surprised, and it's Eze. I'm gonna do what I would do in a minute, but I'm trying to get into the mind of a serial killer, bro. And it's not easy. Most of the time, it is predictable, but there'll always be one or two little things. You're like, why on earth have you done that? Like, it don't even make logic. It don't make sense to do it. If Madueke is fit enough, he's going to start on the right. So I'm going to put him in there. And as Shane says, he was limping over not long ago. The week before that, Magalhaes had an ice pack on his knee. You're right in for the next game. He doesn't care about nobody. He just wants to win the league. And that could be at the expense of all of these guys here. Even if it mashes them up for their whole career, it doesn't matter. He doesn't care. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, there's a good chance he could play Havertz up front. There is. But he usually likes to start with Gyökeres and just whip him off as soon as he can. Do you know what I'm saying? And he might start Havertz in the midfield. So I'm going to start Gyökeres. This is what I think he's going to do. And what's different from this team, bro? You know, Mosquera's in because Timber can't play. Madueke's in because Saka's injured. Do you know what I'm saying? And then otherwise, we'll probably still have Trossard on the left. And Odegaard spinning around, like doing madness, as he always does. You know, 27 likes, not bad. Come on, let's get it to 50. I know we was on nearly 70 people. We got 59 now. Yeah, let's 61. Let's get it to 50, and I'll shut up about it, please. Shut me up, everyone. City 2, Arsenal 0. A meekly surrendering Arsenal, bending over to let City do as they please. Yep. And the thing is, even if these players wanted to say, you know what, let's ignore the Spanish where's Wally today and just do our own thing, they're broken. They're on fumes. They're not even on fumes. They're on condensation. These man, they can't even give us a performance if they wanted to. I'm hoping that they could. And the one thing I was trying to do, I know it is because, as my good friend Hendo says, it ain't gonna make a difference a couple of days, it's better than not having them. It's better than not having them. Do you know what I'm saying? That's my point. Wouldn't we rather go into this game today knowing that we didn't play midweek? Do you know what I mean? And we gave a little bit more time for those players. So we might have got a little bit more out of them on this day, today, which is more important than the Champions League that we're not going to win, everybody. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Big up to AJ. Dre's in the building. How you doing today, man? Hope you are well. Big up to Dreadly, man. Always appreciate you. It's a lovely day. It's all right. The sun's coming in and out, but it's all right. Dappins, love that. I'll just try and skip past some of these. I don't need Ruin Garbage as replacement. Hardly an upgrade. Oh, look at this, bro. Look at the chest on this one. Big up Dreadly Flame. Big up, man. Big up to all you guys. Andrew, yes, we are getting put in a spliff today. I think so. I think so. Hi again. Yes, man. Cunha, Embuemo, and Sesko were shocking yesterday. Our best players was Mainu and Fernandez. But it was a terrible performance. Yeah, take the 3 points. You're away from home. You won the game. You know, you don't want to play like that week in, week out. But you see how you played yesterday? Arsenal's been doing that the whole season. Now we need performances. We got nothing left. We ain't got health. We ain't got form. We ain't got a competent coach. We haven't got nothing going for us right now, except for these cultist fans. You know, Shane, Ray, Brian, Chelsea, how you doing, mate? I wanted you lot to actually win yesterday. Obviously, you didn't, so I'm going to laugh at you lot. You know, some calamitous Chelsea's going to come up today at some point. You know what I mean? But still, you know, still. Big up to Wahaha. Terribly Tottenham views. Love it. Yes, man. That's up now. Done that yesterday. Go and show that some love, because that's, don't even think it's got 50 views. Do you know what I mean? Go and show that some love, please. Big up to you guys. Good afternoon. Yeah, Dappins, Tottenham is gone. All right. I think so. Calamitous Chelsea next. Yes, man. Yes, man. It will come. It will definitely come. 100%. Good day, Dappins. Sack Arteta if we get slapped up. Even if, all right, what if we lose 1-0? I'm still saying sack him. You failed, bro. You failed. You know, they keep winning right now. They look well up for it. They're playing with no fear. Why would they? They can smell blood, and we are shitting ourselves. Do you know what I'm saying? Even if you get beat 1-0 today, it's over. So unless you do something mad, like I've got a 4-3-3 here, unless you turn out, I don't know, 3-5-2, or you turn out 4-4-2, you turn up and do something blatantly obvious, then there's nothing else in the chamber for this guy. There's nothing, he's got nothing else to do, nothing else he can turn to. Plan B is kick it long. Let's put Gabriel Magalhaes up front and kick it long. That's our plan B. That's not going to do it today, let me tell you. Guna Recon, how you doing today, bro? Hope you're good. Make sure we're all subbing to Guna Recon. Go and show him some love. Very close to 500. You know what I mean? Right? Before I get back into the comments, let's start making some changes. Obviously, I'm going to go on Sky Sports in a minute just to see if there's any new news, because the last thing, we got another training session today. Literally, I don't even know why anyone wastes their time with it. I really don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, he just says the same shit or just outright refuses to talk about stuff. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Right. Okay. Yeah, you lot want to know what I would do. Well, here you have it, bro. Here you have it. I've got to put someone in there first. Yeah, we know who I'm playing. Do you know what I'm saying? You're taking the piss. We know who I'm playing. You know what I mean? Don't piss me off. Like, even if you did this, it's not really a big change, is it? Do you know what I'm saying? But it makes it quite obvious that this guy, don't give away the ball in defense, you idiot, and try and go forward and help these lot. Yeah? This is how I would start. Yeah, you got to put your best foot forward, bro. Yeah, I would start with Dauman. Fuck Madueke running the ball off the pitch. I would start with Dauman. Yeah? Trossard or Martinelli, I hate both of them at the moment. Martinelli is going to run back and defend a lot more. but he'll just run the ball off or give away the ball, run into players. And Trossard, you know, he's just going to wander all around the place. He isn't going to give a first time cross to Gyökeres. He will go this way. He will go that way. He will go back that way again. Meanwhile, he's sitting there thinking, why are you not crossing the fucking ball? Do you know what I'm saying? And then everyone's come back. But I don't know. I don't know. Just saying that actually, it's wound me up. So what I would probably do is not even start with Trossard, because none of these guys are good when they start. None of these guys are good when they start. But if we don't want to concede early goals, yeah, or whatever, we want a little bit more defense, which is something that I think this fucking Mick Larden is going to do anyway. But he's got more pace. So if he has a better start, Shartinelli, then we might keep them honest at the back. And do we want to really be conceding an early goal? I don't know. Do you know what I'm saying? But this is what I do, because there isn't much else. There isn't much else. You know? Declan Rice is absolutely knackered. That's what I'm saying. Don't even come past the halfway line, bro. You know, even these two. Don't come past the use free, just govern here. He likes to go forward. He's not very good at it. Hincapié's not very good at going forward either, but we're going to have to trust that. Or you guys, all at the back, are going to have to get it to Eze and Zubimendi early, and these men have to influence the game. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, if there was... who else would I even play? Who else would I even play? There was one point when I wanted Odegaard to be where Zubimendi was. Yeah, we saw it in the Newcastle game, and it actually done all right. You know, this is when we're trying to say, look, there's a way that you can do it without, do you know what I'm saying, sitting Eze or Odegaard down. But everyone forgot that that weren't the only thing. That weren't the only reason why. This guy, this guy, bro, who's just going to come straight in as a first team player no matter how he performs. We thought he was, you know, who's he going to choose, Eze or Odegaard? It's not just about that. It's about Zubimendi as well. And we know who don't play when there's a choice to be made. So this could very well be Odegaard today. And it probably ain't going to be like this. They'll be in their line. We're literally going to see nothing different. You know, to be fair, you're asking me what I would do. I wouldn't play Zubimendi today. Yeah, Miles, bro. What's man talking about? In the fucking midfield. You want to know what I would do? Here it is. The only person that's anywhere close to the Black Voldemort. He can half turn. He can break the lines with the passes. He's going to be better here defensively than he is at the left back, and he hasn't got the pace for that anyway. He would actually help us out a fuck ton today. He really would. He really would. He can overlap. He can underlap. He can't really cross, but he's got a little bit better at it. He can definitely break the lines, though. He can definitely take on a man. Am I chatting shit? You want to know what I would do? This is it. Mr. Glass, I wouldn't start him even if he is fit, because I think Hincapié's a better defender. He's not as good going forward as Calafiori, but who cares about that? If you put him, I'll put Miles Lewis-Skelly in the midfield. Our best player against Bournemouth, and he's probably going to have to sit on the bench again. Sesko was all right, and Mbeumo and Cunha just can't play a through ball. Well, maybe something for them to work on, though. But, you know, they've been much better than what you've had at the club, though, bro. Let's be honest. Serious question. Say we do actually win off a corner 1-0 or penalty. Is that even Prem 1? No. Now, you think it would be. If it was Man City, like if they beat us today, then you'd think that they are going to win the Prem because they're a competent side. But we ain't. Right. So even last week or whenever it was, you know, the last Premier League game and Chelsea, you know, got beat by City and all that. You know, even if Chelsea beat City, that don't mean that we're going to win the league, because we're going to go to the Etihad and not even try to win. Not just that, then whoever we play after that, they've got every chance to take points off us as well. Just like Bournemouth, just like Wolves and Brentford and fucking Forest and all the times that we failed this year to put our foot on their neck. Even if we win today, it doesn't guarantee us the league. But if we lose, it more or less guarantees that we ain't winning shit, bro. That's how I feel. Rice is to blame for not standing up to a tyrant. Tone in World Cup year. Like I said, what if he does and then everyone else don't back him? You turn around, are you going to back your brethren? No, they're way back. I said, Tone, the only way that this Arsenal team is going to be able to stand up to Arteta is if they all do it as one, because he can't drop the whole lot of them. But boy, I don't know, man. You might be right, Tone. You might be right. There's Andrew's link. Appreciate that. Andrew Macari is fine for Ed, bro. And now they have 6 teams below that are only 3 points behind. They're on 48, and Fulham in 11th or 12th are on 45. I want to see Chelsea bottom half of the table, and that result yesterday helps that a lot. Fair play. Like I said, I hate both of you guys, man. You know what I'm saying? And rivals have to rival. So either way, I'm gonna get some content out of it. But like I said, man, you have to big up the Man United story, bro. Because if Amarin was still there, these men would probably be down at the bottom. That's what I'm trying to say. Maybe Arteta's got to come out and say, you know what, I'm leaving at the end of the season, and we might start playing better. Like, yes, he's gone. Do you know what I'm saying? Maybe we need that type of bounce. I don't mind you lying to them. It's not like you care about them anyway. Throwing them on the pitch injured and all that. Anyway, Dreadly Flame, you and I know we will get nosebleed. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. Semenyo and Geiki, they should have been playing for us. There's Gunarican's channel, man. Big up, man. Come on, guys. Come on, guys. Go and show him some love. I forgot Doku. These guys are going to be, bro. Mosquera's going to be on toast, bro. And Hincapi, I reckon. Big up to AJ. Big up to all you legends. Aussie Ange. Afternoon views. Big game today. I can't believe Christian came out yesterday predicting 4-1 Arsenal. He's just a fucking idiot. He's an idiot. The football gods are probably going to fuck us up because of people like him. Listen, whoever you believe to, guys, pray to them today. Pray to them today, man. We need a miracle. We need a miracle, bro. So I'm not even that upset because I'm already expecting to get thumped. So, yeah, big up to Kwame, not me. And thanks, Kwaja. Full fridge mode, bro. Odegaard's with the squad. Don't be surprised if he starts with Zubimendi and Rice. Fridges, all of them. I've just showed you what I would do. And if Gabriel James weren't so shit at the moment, maybe I'd play him on the left wing and Gyökeres still through the centre. But even him, rubbish. Not good at attacking, and you don't come back to defend anymore either. Gabriel Jesus. Get him all the way out of my club, bro. Ian Barron, a very good afternoon, everyone watching. Hope you are well and having a great weekend. Sorry, haven't been around, maybe. Been busy going back and forth to the hospital. See my 98-year-old. Her next step is palliative care. Listen, 98, though, is an amazing run, bro. My dad kicked the bucket at 61. I'm 42 as of the 15th of April. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah. My granddad, Harold, I think he got to 96 and died on his birthday on Boxing Day. So 90, that's an amazing run, though, Ian. And I hope you're all well, and I hope everything can be as good as it can be, bro. I don't even know what to say. But we are going to celebrate 98 years. That is
amazing.
What a run. What a run. Big up to you, Ian, man. I don't even know what else to say, my G. But yeah, just all the best wishes, man. Christian is a clown. Absolutely. Are we even going to complete 4 straight passes? That's what I'm trying to say, Tone. We're going to go there like we're the dog and duck. We're going to go there like we're a pub team, bro. At the Etihad. Look how much respect we showed them at home. You think we're going to go to the Etihad and even try to win? He's just going to try not to lose. And then hope that we can beat the other sides and hope that Man City drop more points. Because that's all we can do at this point. Hope. Big up to you, Tone. Inconsistent in the building. Good morning, views. Hope you're doing well. Yesterday was the funniest day ever for Spurs. And I hope we win today. If we don't and the Spurs stay up, we don't win this league. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'm more confident we're not going to win the league than I am that we are. Just like I'm more confident we're going to get beat today and probably by a couple of goals. Do you know what I'm saying? Because this is what the team show me every time. If you want to give me an anomaly performance today, I'm all here for it. I'm here for it. I promise you they won't know. And that is the problem, guys. Andrew, that is the problem, guys. There's 63 of you legends. First and foremost, the likes better be on 50, bare minimum. Secondly, yeah, put it in the chat. Do you know what? I'm going to do another poll. But before I do that, Andrew.
This fucking manager!
he is going to be the reason we do not win anything this year. And I said it from the start of the season, and I'm saying it again now. And I've been saying it the whole fucking way through. Even I thought, wow, maybe even law of averages. Maybe even law of averages because we're so bad. But the league is shit. And I don't care. I'll take it. And he still can't take it. It's being given away. You're turning down charity, but I can't believe. Anyway, will Arsenal attack? 21% said yes. And 79% said no. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is the thing, like we're talking about, are we going to win? Are we even going to attack? I'm going to start a new one right now. Big up to Tony as well, man. Hammers Football TV gets amazing views on the watch-alongs, and long may that continue. One second. I pretty much know this already, but you know what I mean? Because that's why I'm here. Because certain times I feel like I'm going mad. Like certain times I feel like I'm going mad. Yeah. You got the other poll results in the chat right now. But I've just put another one in. Because I need to know, bro. Whose job is it? Whose job is it? It can't be the player, surely. Because then otherwise, why are we paying a guy 15 million just to hold everyone back? How we win, I'm not sure. Even if we had this lineup, I still couldn't guarantee that we win. I'm still trying to find out how we win. Well, I'll tell you how we win. I'll tell you how we win. This is who I would play, but I'm telling you again, I don't believe he is going to play. I don't believe he is. I'm struggling because I'm going to tell you in a second. I would have given Lewis Skelly some instructions, but I don't know if he would have been able to keep it. I don't know. He would definitely be someone I'd bring on though in the midfield. I'd start him, of course, but what I'm going to say now kind of counteracts that. And you guys might not be happy with it, but I can't think of any other way we win unless we're playing silky football. Because you know, if Dalman is going to start, or even Madueke, it's going to go all the way out to the right all the time. Martinelli's going to be standing there doing nothing. When he gets the ball, he's just going to run the ball off the pitch. It's more about him coming back to help in defense, right? And again, he ain't even going to do this. He ain't even going to do this because we're going to have Zubimendi in. He gets paid 15 million, and I know better than him. How does that make sense? You think I want this guy in? I don't. But he's in the squad, and funnily enough, as bad as our captain is, he could be how we win this game. He could be how we win this game. If you know what I'm about to say, great minds and all of that. Big up to Sean. The Derby Day loss incoming, bro. I think we're gonna get slapped in Manchester as well. But here we are, my broski. All we can do is hope for miracles. Jamboy, absolute legend, my brother. Glad to have you back in the building. Big up to Vidge. Havertz is crap. No argument from me there. That pins again. What's the funniest, most crackhead-like training ground thing Bin Arteta has implemented? Win the dog, hiring pickpocketers at dinner, Anfield speakers. I think holding the pens, maybe setting the fires, bro. Maybe setting the fires. Or you should have just jumped in those fires. That's what you should have done. You know what I'm saying? But look, anyway, I'm going to get back to these comments in a minute. Let's see if you know what I'm going to say, right? Now, this is what I've been saying to do since I saw it at Newcastle. And of course, he hasn't done it. Of course, he's not going to continue to do it because he's an idiot. And of course, Martin Odegaard has been in and out, injured. But he's with the squad today. So if he starts, I need it to start like this. I don't need to see Zubimendi here. I need to see Eze and I need to see Odegaard. And Odegaard is going to be the reason we win it if he sticks to the plan. Now, you know what the plan is. The only good thing he does, press. I don't want to see Odegaard coming down here picking up the ball because that's what Declan Rice is here to do. I don't want to see him coming past the halfway line today. You're asking me how we're going to win. I'm telling you, right? This is it. We're going to need these two buzzing today. 1-2s, all of that. We know that Eze's a little bit lazier than Odegaard. He is trying to work on that. He might go a little bit deeper, but we know what he can do. He's definitely going to get forward. He's definitely going to bang it. We're going to need Eze to be shooting today, right? We are. That's what we're going to need. I don't want to see Rice coming past this halfway. Like, if you do, I'm talking about just there and then backwards again. I don't want to see these guys making forward run. I don't want to see it. That's not how we're going to win. We'll get caught on the counter. How we're going to win is Martin Odegaard leading from the press, just like we did at the Emirates. Was it last season or the season before that when we beat them 5-1? It was pressing right. And the thing is, we didn't have Gyökeres then, right? We didn't have Gyökeres. I think he would be good in this because all he does is run around and wrestle. We need to be pressing them, pressing their defense, winning the ball high up the field and then taking advantage. The way we beat Man City 5-1, because we weren't that good in that game, but they were shit. We was making them make mistakes. They wasn't ready for us to approach the game that way. And especially at the Etihad, when everybody knows, like he's going to have everyone in goal. He's going to have everyone in goal. If Arteta could, he'll be like this. No one passes the halfway line. You're asking me how we're going to win. If Odegaard doesn't play today because he's not fit enough, then I don't know how we're going to do it. Now, I'd give those instructions to Lewis Skelly, but he isn't going to be able to hold that up, I don't believe. Maybe he would in midfield. If he doesn't have to worry about defending, right? But I don't think Arteta is going to tell his players to do that anyway. So if he did start Miles Lewis Skelly, I wouldn't be so adverse to it because he does break the line with the passes. He can give you a half turn. Do you know what I'm saying? He can overlap, underlap. He's working on his crosses. That ain't his strongest thing. But there you go. I'm going to need Mr. Odeshart. The only one thing, just press. Put your foot in today. Don't be a shook cunt. We're going to need you to press and not give their defense anything. Because we know what they're going to do. We know what they're going to do, right? Just imagine this was City's players. They're going to press our defenders. Yeah? They're going to press. They're going to press high. And leave it with Raya, playing us out the back, playing it together, trying to play it out from the back. We're either going to lose the ball or play it long and then lose the ball then because Gyökeres is going to be isolated and he's not very good at holding up the ball anyway. If I'm lying, I'm flying. I don't see any other way to beat them, guys, unless we stink it out. You know, everyone's behind the ball, defend, and then set piece again, ole. And we've seen that all of that is dried up. When's the last time we scored a set piece, corner even? I can't remember. So you're asking me how we win? We need Odeshart. We need him to be pressing. That's the only good thing he does anyway. Pressing. Once we get back the ball, release Gyökeres early. If Odegaard's got it, release Eze, Martinelli, Dalman, whoever you've got around you. Yeah, I don't need Declan Rice going anywhere. Stay there, bro. These two men in front of you, and then you man stay there as well. Gabriel and Saliba, because they've lost a little bit of pace as well between them. And I've seen them get caught out too much for my liking. So these three players, Saliba, Gabriel, Rice, you don't even come past the halfway line. Mosquera, if you come up, then you better just get back in position enough. Hincapi, he can go wandering as well sometimes, right? That's why I want these three players to stay where they are, because if these guys go wandering, we've still got a base of our better defenders to help us and try and stop Haaland and whoever's going to be playing for them, Semenyo and the like. Yeah? Now, we are going to need Martinelli, if he does play, to do your defensive work. But when you get down this fucking line, bro, stop trying to take people on. Just fucking cross the ball, bro, or pass it or shoot. Stop trying to take people on because you're rubbish. Do you know what I'm saying? Always losing the ball. This guy could have a massive role to play today. That's even if he starts, though. I've got a good feeling this Madueke, and we know what Madueke is going to be doing, wasting the ball. 4-1-4-1 at certain points even. Do you know what I'm saying? This is how I think we win, pressing them high. If we don't, waiting to get a stanky little bloody set piece, that is not going to do it. Let me jump into a few more of your comments. Like I said, I think it was the fight. I don't know, man. Win the dog as well, maybe. I can't believe how soft we are. Big up to Jamboy. Slap today. Yes, Jamboy. Dappins, I'll try and skip some of those. Big up. There's Sean's link. Please go and show him some love. Anybody heard from Tony Claw? Looks like he's off social media. Arteta has broken him. Only 2 months since he had so much chest, bro. The last thing I saw was something of him on Instagram, and he was like on a boat doing sailing, bro. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm on the boat doing sailing, and Arsenal were getting, I think we were getting beat by Bournemouth, or it might have been the 0-0 draw with Sporting. It was one of those games. So I think he's actually on holiday. But bro, if I could go on holiday now, I would. I wouldn't even watch this game. I'd like to just, check my device for the result and be pleasantly surprised. But I don't think that's going to be the case at all. Arteta is actually a spice head. Bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He's actually a fucking spice head. Have I not even got it? I have.
Fucking spice. Oh, what? You know what I mean? Must be on spice.
Must be on spice. Because I can't make any other, I can't make no heads, I can't make heads nor tail of it. I can't make it make sense logically. Jamboy is on the cards. And what, getting beat? Yeah, we're getting smoked today. That's what I believe. So I can't even be too angry. Lethal reaction, I think, is on Shane's today. I'm not even going to be too angry because I expect to get beat. New Onslaught explains how he hopes fans remember him when he leaves Liverpool. Yeah, I reckon he's gone in the summer, especially if you don't get Europe. Even if you get Europe, I think he might be gone. But if you don't, it's just going to be an extra reason to sack him. Do you know what I'm saying? There's Jamboy's link. Appreciate that, AJ. Make sure you legends are subbing to everyone. Make sure that we're doing community service. Good day, Jamboy. I'm going to see the game at the Barrett Urn. I can have a laugh up there. Yeah, go and be with some people. Replace Mosquera with White. Eze will start along with Martinelli. Reports say smooth criminal Madueke is still recovering. So what you reckon it'll be Martinelli on the right? That thought went through my head. It will be Martinelli and Trossard. You know what I mean? But then but this is what Arteta's gonna do. Obviously, everyone asked me for what I would do and obviously how we're gonna win the game. And I think I've explained it. I don't see us winning the game any other way. Not by playing good football, but boom, I'll bring you in. I'll give it to you. Lightning, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we're here. I'll put Trossard here and Martinelli on the right. And to be honest with you, right, Martinelli on the right, just cross the ball. Don't take on anyone. Just get to the line and cross the ball. You're on your favored foot. Like, you should be able to do that. You should be able to do it. Do you know what I'm saying? 24 years old and still can't lift up his head. Like, it's over for this guy. It's over, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You reckon White's going to play over Mosquera? I don't believe so. I don't think he's going to be fit enough. But cool. I'll give it to you. You know what I mean? Lightning. This is even worse in my humble opinion, though. Did he say that Eze weren't going to start? Eze will start along with Martinelli. There you go. And this is what your team would look like. Obviously, the shape is, we know that Arteta's not going to be doing this, mate. We know he ain't. He can't even do this. And it's not even that much of a tweak. It really ain't. It really ain't. Do you know what I'm saying? But we should have been doing this all season, and he hasn't. I'm just putting it there because that's probably going to be Zubimendi. That's going to be Rice. And this could be anyone. Havertz, Odegaard, or Eze. You know? So there it is. Mr. Joshy. Hope you're well, bro. Let's all subscribe to everyone with a channel. Views, my mum don't really watch football, and even she said she don't like Arteta. Yeah, he's an absolute narcissist, bro. What is there to like about him? Some people just outright fancy him, and I'm just like, thank God I don't play for that team. Do you know what I mean? I don't even know what there is to like about him, let alone fancy him. I don't know who he's playing mind games with every press conference, bro, with us fans. Because if the truth came out that he doesn't give a shit and he's even though it's out already, but these guys just don't want to hear it. But if it did come out, all to the point where it couldn't be denied, then we'd be calling for his job. Maresca gets sacked for mashing up the players, and Arteta just gets to run riot. Make that make sense. Do you know what I mean? Hendo, deja vu, mate. Yeah, I know. Jamboy's now got PTSD, Hendo. I don't think we're going to get anyone down at the Barrett. Do you know what? I was thinking I'm going to come down there at some point before the end of the season, because I know you go there regular to watch the game. One of these times I'm going to have to join you. Then I can obviously pick up this fire stick and everything else, man. Absolute legend, that is Hendo. And of course, Jamboy as well. Went down to meet him with Binks. Legends, the whole lot of them. Big up to AJ. There's Joshy's link. Appreciate that. Like I said, I'll try and skip some of the dappings. Another Meek 2-0. I think it'll be 3-0 or 3-1, but I don't know who's going to score. So 3-0. Big up to Hendo. You're welcome, Vigilante. Come on, man. Dappins. I'll try and skip some of these. Hendo, I'm thinking more 3 or 4-0. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. 2-0 City, I think. Big up to Chronic. Make sure you're subbing to Chronic as well. CDH. Today we will find out about Arteta if he's just a narcissist or not. Bro, I hear it, bro. But we found out already. Look what he done in the Carabao. At that point in time, what was more important than that? You know, one game, you win one game, you get a whole fan base off your back. You make your team into winners because we've been asking you why you spent 1.3 and we still got losers, the only checkbook manager to fail. Yeah, it would have gave everyone momentum for the league. We would have got cussed out by the top gooners, but once they come in their pants, then everyone can kind of get behind each other and hope that Arsenal win something. Do you know what I'm trying to say? You've then added to your trophy. It's not just one dead FA Cup. You've now got a League Cup, our first League Cup in 30 plus years. And he turned up like that. So we've already seen it. That's why I cried. There ain't going to be tears today when we lose the league because I'm expecting it, because I knew if there was any time to change what you was going to do, it was going to be that game, because you can't draw a one-off game. But yet you still came out and tried to draw it. I'm sick to death of him, bro. But I understand what you're trying to say. For a lot of people, they're forgetting what happened. I hear it. You know, today's the most important day, and it is. But we need to win. I don't even think a draw is good enough. But if we draw, I'm expecting us to lose. But Arteta's only going to try and draw. That is the problem, man. That's what really upsets me. He's a dog son, bro. He is. He's the real father of win. Martin Odegaard was at the Arsenal hotel eating eggs this morning. Do you know, I saw something saying he's traveling with the squad, so I expect him to travel with the squad. Whether he's fit enough to play, I don't know. But when has that ever mattered? Like, don't be surprised if you see Martin Odegaard leading out the team, you know, with the captain's armband on today. But like I said, I would accept that if we get what I want to see, which is this. But we're not, because he's got his favourites, you know, Payela, Zubimendi. He's got always play. But if you started like this, I wouldn't complain too much. Without White, because he's not fit enough, and always have Mosquera there. But if you did one thing, just start like this. If you are going to start Odegaard, start him alongside Eze, level. I don't want to see Odegaard picking up the ball off defenders. I don't. These three stay where they are. This triangle, the triangle of doom. You just stay where you are. Don't even pass the fucking halfway line. Do you know what I'm saying? That's how we're going to win. And we're going to need these two. We're going to need Odegaard to press. We're going to need my man ready to pick up the ball and bang it. We're going to need both of you guys putting balls into Gyökeres. We're going to, if Martinelli starts on the right, that's okay, because I'm hoping that you're going to cross it first time. I've got no hope that he's going to cross it at all. He's going to do cut back, go forward, cut back, go forward, cut back. By that time, everyone's got back. Gyökeres is already marked. I've got nothing to expect from this absolute gimp that is Trossard. He winds me up more than anything. Martinelli's just shit. Whereas Trossard, you could actually be half decent, but your decision making is rubbish. We only get quality 50% of the time, and you're always cutting back. Cross the fucking ball in. That's how we win. We have to that 5-1. That's the blueprint. We have to press them high, but we ain't gonna be able to do that. Why? We'll be lucky to get out of our half. Because Pep showed us in the Carabao final, that's how you beat Arsenal. And that's what they're going to try and do again today. And let's have it right. He's probably expecting Arteta to make no changes. And we're all going to get proven right later on. Views, do I know any more than you? No, but I feel like the two open places are going to be Odegaard and Noni. Yeah. Fair play. Because this is what Arteta's going to do. He's an absolute terrorist, bro. This is what I'm trying to say. Everyone telling me he's a genius. How, Sway? You know what I mean? How is he a genius, bro? He can't even change a formation. Yeah, you can't even see that things are going wrong in the game, and you don't change anything, bro. You don't change anything. How can he be a genius, bro? You literally turn up doing the same thing in every game. If all of our players are fit, it's the same 11 every time. No matter what they've done, no matter if you know, Madueke scored a brace. No matter if Eze's got a North London hat trick, you know, NLD hat trick, Odegaard could never. And this is how it's always the same deadline as well. Letting this guy do whatever he likes, and he needs to just be like forward, not even defending, because you're not good at defending. You're better going forward. You know what I'm saying? But this is what it's going to probably do. And you're absolutely right. Trossard will start on the left. This is what I picked before. I only had those because I didn't know. because I didn't know. I can guess. Do you know what I'm saying? I can guess. And this is what I think we're going to see today. This is honestly, this is it. I've just told you what we need to do. I told you how I think we can win. How does this team win today? For all of you legends that are still in the chat, this is the team he'll pick, probably. Like I said, there might be 1 or 2 changes. It might be Eze if Odegaard's not fit enough, or it could well be Havertz. It could well be Havertz. Do you know what I'm saying? Which is the travesty in itself, right? I think this will be Mosquera because I don't think White can give us more than 2-3 games in a row. He needs to sit down for a week or 2. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's White, so I'll leave him there. But what is this team going to do? White's going to be getting down the line trying to overlap, and this guy just going to be running it off the pitch. There's no need for White to overlap because he ain't going to find you. He's probably going to be kicking it into Rose, running the ball off the pitch. He's going to be all over the place. We don't need you trying to overlap, and you can barely move, Ben White. We don't need that. Do you know what I'm saying? How does this team win? That's what I want to know. The same shit, the same dross that he puts out all the time. How does that team win? That's what we really need to know. Odegaard will make matters worse. I mean, maybe. But who else? And that's the only good thing that Odegaard does. Who else can lead with the press as well as Odegaard? That's all he does well. And let's have it right. When he gets close to the players, a lot of the time he don't even put his foot in. But like I said, we need to get Man City defending because they're not too good at it, right? That's where their flaw is, and not the attack. We need to get them thinking about defense, shaking the tree, see what falls out. That's how we beat them at the Emirates 5-1, and that's what we need to do. But Arteta's not going to implement them tactics today. He's going to ask us to stink out the place as usual. Do you know what I'm saying? So how do we win? I'll leave this here because I believe this is the team he's going to play. Obviously, barring the right side, it could be anyone. Mosquera, fucking. It definitely ain't going to be Norgard, Havertz, Eze, and of course Madueke. It could be Dauman, it could be Martinelli. So that's the only thing. But everyone else, guaranteed, we're going to see them today. Saka and Timber out for season, in my opinion. You're absolutely right. This is what Shane's been saying, and I'm like, yeah. Timber's been in the red zone all last season, bro. My usual prop betting banger, Madueke is out, so I'll move over to Hincapi today. What do you mean he's out? Is that what have they confirmed it? He might be. But you know what Arteta's like. But anyway, odds are very high on him to get a yellow. Yep. So with this, yes. Take it. Don't let me down, bro. He won't. He's like a cat. You know when you do the red laser light, the cat just jumping around. That's what he's like, bro. So he might get a yellow card. Timber, Calafiori were not spotted in the Arsenal squad. There you go. I didn't even put Calafiori in. He might make the bench, but what does it matter, Mr. Glass? I'd rather have Hincapi there anyway. Please address him as Martin Smelly. Yeah, I like that. Or Lebanelli. He's not Brazilian. He's Lebanese, bro. Lebanelli, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Lebanelli. Tone, even I doubt Rice is fit. Yeah, Rice. But Rice will play today. And this is the problem. How is that competent? We're not even getting the optimal Rice. So what can he really give us? Why do you think I'm saying I don't want to see him come past the halfway line today? I've given solutions. I've given a whole way to win. And I'm just a dickhead, Penfold looking motherfucker on the internet sitting at home. This guy's getting 15.6 million a year and can't work nothing out. When was this? I know this is probably a while ago. That better be minimum 50 right now. Big up to you, AJ, though. Liverpool have inquired about Adam Wharton, for fuck's sake. I was saying in January, please go and get me Wharton, Rodgers, Onana. Just get me someone so we can give Declan Rice a break. Mad, there's an acceptance within Palace. He may look for options this summer. Should the club not qualify? Yeah, bro, he'll look for options anyway. Glasner's gone. Fuck it. Everyone's gone, bro. And they're leaving. He's gone. Mateta wants to leave. Like, what are you staying for? The people who run Crystal Palace, they deserve to be arrested, bro. They deserve to be arrested. Your club finally looking in the right direction and you're letting it all go to pot. It's just like Tottenham, to be honest. Big up to you, legends. I'll try and skip some of these. Madueke and Odegaard with the Arsenal squad. This is what I'm trying to say, bro. Madueke is playing, bro. Just know that. Probably should be, even if it ain't Max Downman, it should be Martinelli. But it won't be. I'm telling you, City aren't scared. They ain't. We are. Big up to Kwame. The only thing we doing is walking on the pitch. Yeah. That's it. And coming off with our heads down. Not even clapping the travelling fans, I bet. Kaja, you and I know Odegaard will fuck up. He probably will. Sean, even if Palace win the Conference League, yeah, Wharton's going to go anyway. I truly believe that. Red Bull, City fan, nervous. Wow, there is a surprise. Don't understand why. I know, bro. I don't understand why either. They've been giving it all the lip because we all know what's about to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? We know that yeah, I've been waiting. There's a reason, bro. There's a reason. Huh? There's a reason people are doing this at games, bro, because we're a laughing stock.
Area, and he hits it.
And that is a very pointed message from City's.
They've been taking the piss since they beat Liverpool because that's when they believe that they're going to win the league again. Because we just keep giving them chances, keep leaving the window open. That's all we do. So all us Arsenal fans pissed off, you know, our phones are blowing up. We can't just live life. These man don't care. Arteta certainly don't. Understand what I'm saying? We're the ones who get all of the fucking, yeah? Pissing man off, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're the ones getting all of it bantered and laughed at. These men don't care. They're still going to get paid. I reckon Declan Rice will fucking leave soon, bro, because his body's battered and we don't win anything. Do you know what I'm saying? What? Yeah, like I said, get that to 5-0 ASAP. We was having 70 odd a minute ago. We got 68. Like, yeah, we need to be 50 bare minimum. City are playing mind games. I don't even think they are, my G. Arteta's playing mind games, but with who? Just with us. Nobody else cares. No one's scared of us. Do you know what I'm saying? GG Gouda, good to have you in. Stop with the negativity, bro. We could as well win today. The pendulum will swing the whole opposite way. It wouldn't. Make sure your praise for Arteta is loud. It never will be, bro. Never will be. My praise for Arsenal will be loud all the time, but never for him. But welcome on in. Don't jump on him. He wasn't rude. You know what I'm saying? He just does blind faith. That's cool. But I don't do that. I don't follow any religion. I'm a very realistic type of guy, bro. I don't blind faith believe. Stop with the negativity. Why? Has our team stopped with the negativity? Has your manager stopped with the negativity? Are you going to tell me that when we go there today, bro, and we don't even try and win? Is that what you're going to tell me? Telling me to stop being negative. Why don't you go and tell the manager? Because that's all he's been doing all season. 3 CDMs against Liverpool. Any team that comes to the Emirates, you know, we give them all the respect like they're the prime Barcelona. We don't even try and win games. But I need to stop being negative. But bless up, man. Have a great day, bro. Go and tell your manager that, innit? Yeah, because when we turn up at the Etihad today with everyone behind the ball and we're looking knackered and dead after 20 minutes, then what? That's negative. Yasser, big up your shoes and socks, bro. Hope you're well. Big yourself up. Make sure you're subbing to him. Jace, good to have you back in. Big up views. Can't see us doing anything today. Even a draw, which wouldn't be good looks, unlikely. These are the type of situations we always manage to shit the bed. Oh, well, apparently. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's all right. Let's just stop all the negativity. Why should we have to change all the time? Because he doesn't. The results don't. Has our trophy number changed in 6 years? No, it hasn't. But it's always us, isn't it? It's always us. It's anyway, leave them alone. Whatever, cool. Have a great day. Someone said it, innit? Someone said it, Jam Boy. Someone said it. Do you know what I mean? But like I said, don't jump. Look, man, I'm jumping onto him already. People can have an opinion. You don't have to agree with it. But like I said, guys, I've said it way too often. Not everyone's going to agree. We do want to build community. If he don't want to be here, then he'll go on his own. If he wants to be here, he'll say what he's going to say. Just don't be rude and don't make me have to keep repeating that, please. Thank you very much. There's Yasser's link. Make sure you sub into Yasser. AJ, I'm not convinced on him, to be fair. Struggles with pace. Fair play. Dappins. Look. That's what I'm saying, bro. People ain't going to agree with you, bro. And this GG guy probably really believes in Arteta and everything. Like, that's just the way that we don't believe in him. That's what you got to understand. So the way that we feel about them is how they feel about us. The difference is most of us don't go over that side chatting shit. They always come over here, but it's fine. It's absolutely fine. Like I said, unless people are being rude just because they don't agree with us, don't start jumping on them people. Sean, I rate Wharton highly. Of course, Elliot Anderson. I prefer Wharton than Anderson. I like Onana as well. Not enough people are talking about him. He could come and do a job for us, I believe, as well. After that Cherky trolling, this team can't pussy out. I mean, that's what we got in the final, bro. But we're supposed to not be negative today. The 22nd of March was the most important day that we've had in 6 years, bro. And Cherky was doing kick-ups. What did Arteta do to win that game? We were losing 2-0 and you didn't even bring on Dowman. What are we protecting him from? That's what I'm trying to say. There's been so many games like that. There's been so many games like that where we're losing and you're doing like for like. We got to chase the game. You're taking off a striker to put another one on. Put them both on together. But you don't do these kind of things. So this is why we are the way we are. All this talk in the press conference. Let's see what he does later on. Let's see what he does. I'm willing to bet Guna, whatever G. I'll bet you a pink note right now that he's going to set up the team how we expect him to. I bet you 50 right now that we're not going to be positive in this game. That's how confident I am. Chelsea and Arsenal remain interested in Tottenham midfielder Lucas Bergvall, according to Court Offside. 67 million. No, I wouldn't pay that for him. I'd take him. He's one of their better players. You know, came on and changed the game a little bit for Spurs, even though they can't defend to save their life. But 67 million? No. Garnacho masterclass. Big up Sean. Dappins. Jamboy. Hell no, mate. Madueke still carrying that injury. That's what I'm trying to say. But he's still going to have to play, Tone. And this is what he does all the time. He's done it with Odegaard, Rice, Timber, Saka. He does it with all of them. They're not properly fit and they have to keep playing. You know? Big up to Dimsey, CFC, Blue Coat out. Big up views, man. Obviously, you man had your protest yesterday. I did see some little bits of clips from it. It was a great turnout, to be fair. It really was. You had your protest, and then most people went to the ground after the protest, and then man got slapped up. Like, what? Do you know what I'm saying? Dark. Dark. I like the protest. What I just don't like is that everyone goes to the game afterwards. Like, protest and then don't go to the game. Because they don't care that you're protesting as long as you're filling your seat. You know, Kai over his whole Arsenal career, 31 goals. Gyökeres this season, 18 Arsenal goals. So don't exactly AJ. But listen, people lash out in it. I've heard people lashing out at Rice. Even I was angry at Rice at one point because we're all human beings in it. I was angry at him. How can I be angry at him when he's literally being ran through the mire every single week? Broken by this manager. How can I be angry at him? The same like Gyökeres. The team ain't playing for him. The manager don't like him. The system don't work for him. He's always isolated up front, carrying defenders, and he's still got 18 goals for us. How many has Havertz got this season, bro? We're talking about his whole career. That's what I'm talking about, people. But it's all right, because Havertz, you know, he's going to save us. You know, as long as he's fit, he's going to be coming in front of people. Why? JP Jackson, tempo of that midfield stagnant. What, the one that you're looking at here? Yeah, absolutely. The fridges. That's why we call it the fridges, bro. This isn't what I'd pick. If you was here from before, you might have seen what I would have done. Just rewind it, bro. You would have seen what I would have done. And I still don't even know if that team would win. Definitely like the stream. I'd play 4-4-2. Even that, we've got the players for it. 5-3-2, 3-5-2. We've got the players. He just doesn't do anything. That's the point we're making, JP. He comes in the press conference and says it's going to be beautiful and bring this and bring that. And then we see the same thing week in, week out. Why do people keep believing him? Today is the day, views. Make sure you get a result. Nah, bro, I don't think we are. That's what I've been saying. So how can I be pissed off when I think we're going to get touched? Yeah, surprise me, Arsenal. Yeah, it's on you now. It's on you now. Show everyone you want to win the league. He's not going to do that. He's not going to do that. You see what I mean? Arteta is ridiculous. Madueke is injured. Why take that risk? Bro, Gabriel and Saliba are not fully fit. White's not fully fit. Rice has been running on empty for time. Zubimendi's played nearly 3,000 minutes this year. If he starts Odegaard, he's only come back from injury. That's what I'm trying to say. He's not... How many times can I say it, man? Just remember, Arteta always chooses the safest lineup and play as he perceives it. Mr. Pass back, don't go one-on-one. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. But like I said, we always try and come up with solutions that's going to help the team, knowing that this guy is going to have his influence and he's got his favorites. Yeah? Zubimendi will start today, even though he's done nothing to deserve it. That's what I'm trying to say. That is part of the problem. And that's what these other idiots don't seem to realize. Kenny Fan TV, appreciate that. Ken, don't expect anything. I don't, bro. If we win today, I beg you, make sure you praise for Arteta is as loud as your disrespect. If we win today, I'm going to be praising our players. Why would I praise Arteta for playing injured players? Answer me this, GG. Do you care about your players as much as you care about Arteta? Because your manager that you're going to bat for right now keeps playing injured players. Are you not upset that here we are at the business end of the season, bro, and we can't have an optimal team because we once again dealing with injuries for like the 4th year in a row, by the way. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm trying to say Arteta is dead in April and May. Dead, absolutely dead. Unlike Pep Guardiola, but this is the kind of stuff that we get. Like I said, blind faith. But I hope you're right today. I hope you're right. I hope you're right. It's funny though, isn't it? Because every time we lose, GG, we're saying, why ain't the manager done this and why ain't he done that? And then everyone keeps saying to me, why are you always going on about the manager? The players never done well. The players never done this. The players never. I say, all right, cool. So it's the players. So then when we win, I still can't praise the players. I've got to praise the manager. I mean, geez. All right, cool. If we win today, right, and if we get battered like I believe we are, I hope you're back at Lethal Reaction, and you're saying, "Oh, you were right, bro." I'm happy to do that. I'm happy to do that. Like I said, I put a poll in the chat. GG, is he even gonna attack? Let alone, are we gonna win? Tell me how we win, bro. If you don't mind. Big yourself up though. Trossard and Havertz central strikers, Eze off the left. Is that what you would do? I hear it. Martinelli right. That's if Madueke doesn't start. But I've got a good feeling he is gonna start. A real good feeling, even though I don't think he's fit enough. Like I said, Kwame, stop it, bro. Don't be rude to people just because they don't agree with us. I'm not gonna keep saying it. You know what I mean? If he starts getting rude, then we can be rude. Then we can time him out. But right now, he's just disagreeing. So do not be rude, people. Shouldn't have to keep saying this to people that are older than me. Do you know what I'm saying? Allow it. Don't start annoying me today, gang. And if you lose, yeah, make sure to call him out. Same energy. Because that's what I keep saying, bro. And we've been saying this to the top gooners for time. Every time we lose, it's nothing to do with the manager. It's all on the players. But every time we win, you want us to praise Arteta. Can you see the hypocrisy there? And what these guys also do is they're now using our argument against us. You know, like when someone ain't got arguments, so they start trying to put you down because they got nothing to argue their point with. So they start putting you down. That's all it is, bro. All it is. Otherwise, if nothing's on the manager, why does he get the money he gets? Why do we need to praise him then when we win? It don't even make sense, man. It don't even make sense. Sean, I do really like Onana as well, bro. Yeah, man. Very good for me. And I think he'll be the cheapest option as well. Zubimendi is going to be your main weakness today. Could be. It could even be Trossard. It could even be Odegaard if he starts. But like I said, I'm seeing one or two things I'm just gonna skip and act like I ain't seeing it. Like I said, guys, do not make me have to say it again. It doesn't matter who you are. If you can't listen and you're just outright rude to people, it's going to be you getting out of it. You know what I mean? Like I said, people can disagree all the time. Do you think me and Shane, or you think I agree with every single thing that everyone says on this side of the fence? No, I don't. Come on, guys. Come on. Yeah, only if Fabregas is the replacement or Luis Enrique. Why would you want Fabregas, bro? Like, this is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say, bro. Do you want Arsenal to win, or are you just trying to, I don't know, is it sentiment? Why would anyone want Fabregas? But still, like I said, man, I don't agree with that, but cool. I'm not being rude, am I? So I'm asking you guys in the chat to follow suit. Otherwise, I'm going to get annoyed. I need to run at City. We're not passing through them. Definitely not. And they showed us in the Carabao. Pep showed us a whole template of how to beat us. It might even just be like a whole half of us just behind the ball. Like in the Carabao, we can't get out, kicking it long because they're not even pressing us. They're just making sure that we've got no out ball. And because we're always trying to play it out the back, like, what? MLS did well against them last season, doesn't start any of the matches against them this season. And that's what I'm trying to say. So what do you get for doing well? Madueke, now you knew he wasn't my favorite player. I didn't want him, but he comes to Arsenal, we got to support him. I did support him. He starts doing well at the start of the season. What did we do as his reward? We sit him on the bench. Eze, smashing it in the start of the season because Odegaard was injured, run of games in the team. So run of games. North London hat-trick against Spurs, moved out of position next game. The game after that sat down for like 9 weeks. Barely getting microwave minutes. So what is the reward for anyone playing well under Mikel Arteta? Because Zubimendi stinks it out, crying on the pitch like a little pussy. He's going to be starting today. But it's all right. Let's keep giving Arteta all the credit. Like I said, guys, don't be rude. You can disagree. You can go back at him. Don't be rude. It was over when we lost the Carabao Cup final. Facts. Like I keep saying, that's why I cried. There ain't going to be tears today. Enrique signing an extension at PSG. That's what I'm trying to say. Decent. 10 more though. I don't want to see it again unless it's 50. Yeah, I was trying to get even more than that, but we've only got 60 of you legends in the building. Like I said, man, I'm going to try and skip some of these because I don't want to see something that's going to annoy me. This is what this guy believes, isn't it? Just like the way we believe what we believe. Do I feel that these guys are bad for the club? I do, because I feel like he's enabling. But at the same time, I'm not going to change his mind. All I want is the same energy. You get me? And like I keep saying, if we win and you only want praise for the like, how does that work? Because when we lose, it's never the manager. It's always the players. So when is it ever going to be the manager? Do you understand what I'm saying? It don't even make sense, bro. I'm only asking of him what he's like. Yeah, no, exactly that, bro. And not being rude, not saying to shut up or go away or, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to say, guys, man. Come on. You man are meant to be the community. We can't grow the community if you're beefing everyone. They've only got to agree with us. Come on, guys. If we lose, we are level on points. If they win their game in hand, and in that case, we need to rally behind the team because it's 50. No, it isn't. It isn't 50-50, bro. It isn't. And it's all these ifs, buts, and maybes. I'm so tired of hearing ifs, buts, and maybes. We should have been double points in the lead already, bro, without these games in hand. But we got to play them. They play Crystal Palace at the Etihad. So now you're just hoping that another team can do us a favor. And it might happen. And it's possible. Another team might do us a favor. But you're asking me to just back things blindly. I don't do that in anything in life, bro. Not sport, definitely not religion, not anything. I don't do peer pressure. If people are snakes, I'm not their friend anymore. Like, I look after myself, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? It's definitely not 50-50. 100% not. I don't even think it's 50-50 now. And this is what fans will do. If we lose today, it's going to be, oh, it don't matter that we've lost because we can still do this and we can still do that. And what if that? And what if this? It's all these what ifs. Marvel what if. Like multi-universe and all that. Multiverse. It doesn't work like that, bro. And the thing that I find about guys that just back with no reason, just blind faith, I just back. So the fact that I just back everything, I could never be wrong. You guys want to have your cake and eat it too. That's the hypocrisy of people that believe, that do blind faith. And not just that, because blind faith is all right as long as you're not harming other people. But you guys always seem to find your way over here and tell us how to feel. Now, I don't know who you are, bro. Have you ever seen me in any positive fans chat telling them how to feel? This is the problem. Too many Jehovah's Witnesses, bro. But cool, like I said, you can have your opinion and I'll keep the same energy, but will you? That's the thing. Will you? Can you even explain why, you know, we had Robbie, probably the biggest Arsenal fan on the internet, right? Talking about, remember, I showed it on this channel. You might not remember GG because I don't know if you was there, right? We had the biggest Arsenal fan on the fit arguing with his panel, saying that even if we get knocked out the Champions League and then we go and get smacked in City, still don't fire him. Because he might do something different to win us the league. Now, if he weren't going to do it in the Carabao Cup final, what makes anyone think he's going to change? Now, he isn't. But listen, I hope that you are right. Because whether I like Arteta or not, that's nothing to do with nothing. He's an employee at my club. You know what I like, GG? I like Arsenal. You know what? Do you know who I like more than a manager? The fucking players, mate. You know the people that put their bodies on the line. Huh? Saka's not even the same player anymore. Rice, White, Timber, Saliba, Magalhaes, Odegaard injured all the fucking time. Mr. Glass injured all the time. These men are putting their body on the line. If Arteta's ever going to get credit, he's going to be way down the line, way down the pecking order. I feel like I'm pulling my teeth out every time I watch Arsenal play. What credit do I need to give it? I'm 42 years old. This is the worst I've ever seen Arsenal play, ever. It's unbelievable, man. But cool. Big up to you. Havertz will play for sure. This is what I'm trying to say. That's why when I done it, I done the whole team because I knew what it's going to be, and I left those spaces empty because that's the only surprise we're going to get from Arteta. Not a formation change, not an attitude change, not a way we play change, just personnel change. Who's fit? Who can I rinse out today? Oi, views, Frog in the well, legend, bro. Hope you're well today, bro. Big up, man. Wahaha, Dappins, big up, Frog. Wahaha, I don't think he would give you his truth, is my point. Okay, not bad. Trossard legs gone on the wing. He'd be better central, maybe. But is he going to play there? Probably not. Do you know what I mean? But to be honest with you, bro, he'd probably play there more than Eze. You see where Odegaard is. If he ain't going to play none of those dons, he might put Trossard there. But that's never worked either. He's played 10 before. It just doesn't work. Big up, man. Dappins. I'll try and skip some of these. Yeah, he's a left. Yeah, it's a left wing shit show anyway. But still, if he was in half decent form, why not? It can't be worse than Martinelli and Trossard, but at the moment, it actually is. He's not given us nothing, but there you go. Simeone, apart from this season, has been known for playing the same tactics. No. And this is the same myth, bro. Do you actually watch Atletico, GG? Do you actually watch them? Yes, they are a defensive side, but they've got Sorloth, they've got Alvarez, they've got Griezmann. They always can be able to attack. Every defensive side that's been built on defense have always had people that can attack. George Graham, yeah. Fucking Mourinho had Drogba and Crespo and everyone, bro. Because you need to score goals. You need to score goals. They've got Julian Alvarez. Are you not seeing the freak? Are you not, bro? Come on, bro. And we get this all the time. Oh, look what Ancelotti done at Everton. So fucking what? He's a much better manager than this. Our fans are just the most gullible fans ever. Just enabling anything to happen, bro. Like, if it was Jimmy Savile, GG, and he was Arsenal manager, is it just blind faith? Is that what it is? Because people have to earn respect in my book. Everyone takes a bit of disrespect here and there, but then you have to start looking at yourself. How much more am I going to take? Do you understand what I'm saying? Huh? If it was Jimmy Savile and he's the Arsenal manager, are we just backing it just because he's Arsenal manager? Is that what you're telling me? But that's what it feels like a lot of the time. Not directly from you, but just from that side in general, bro. That's how it feels like. He's been known for playing the same tactics. Arteta, you call him a serial killer. Bro, you don't play the same tactic, bro. I watched Atletico versus Madrid 2 weeks in a row, bro. They are a much better side than we are. But we beat them in the league phase, so watch what's going to happen when we play them now in the knockout stage. The same as PSG, everyone was chatting shit. We beat Real Madrid, and then what? You know? It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. That's our fan base in a nutshell. These are just moments, guys. 1 or 2 moments in the season, and they think it's the whole season. Why are you ignoring all of the mediocrity aside from that, though? Why are you not upset that we should have won this league already? 12, 15 points in the league. Gyökeres has a bad touch, wouldn't start in this one, need to retain the ball again. And this is the thinking, bro. This is the thinking. I hear it. You're not wrong, but at the same time, what does Havertz do? I was watching him, bro. He came on for Gyökeres. He gave away the ball just as much, falling on the floor, and he ain't even got as much strength as Gyökeres. He don't even occupy the defense. But it's all right. People are gonna see what they want to see, innit? Like, whoever watched the Gyökeres compilations in the summer obviously didn't watch them enough, innit? Because now you're asking him to be someone he ain't. But that's the fault of Arteta as well, because the system's more important than anyone that comes it. Is Eze the same Eze we saw for Palace last season? Crazy though, but I hear it. But who else have we got, bro? Jesus, left wing is a good shout. I mean, He couldn't be worse than Trossard or Martinelli at this point, maybe because he hasn't really been informed. But why not do that? Just do something different, bro. Even if you play Gyökeres on the left, Jesus through the middle, you don't do it. You take Gyökeres off, and then you're doing like for like in games where we need to score a goal. Why are we not putting all the attackers on? Everyone that can change the game. He's an absolute coward. That's why, bro. He's an absolute coward, bro. And nothing changes. If he ain't going to change it in the Carabao Cup final, why does anyone think he's going to change anything to win us this league? He's going to hope that we win it. Everything's the same, and he's going to hope that we win it. That's what it is. He's an bro. Do you know what? He's like Dexter, bro. Mashing up all of our players. Madueke, when he came to Arsenal, was the hardest training I've ever done in my life. That's why we've got people that came here with good availability. Now they're mash up. This guy's doing a million bleep tests every week. Bro, Ethan, another mistake. Even Bert, how are you letting my man go out there like we couldn't have done with him right now? This is what I'm trying to say. We ain't got no football people at our club. Big up to Rob Future. Afternoon Views, big up. I was meant to message you in it. I am gonna, because there's people that I've got in front of you for Under the Lenses, but they're longing it out a little bit. So yeah, instead of just wasting time, we'll sort it out soon for you. Your owner is not good enough. 6 years of failure will end up. Yeah. But even me, I haven't been so much onto the Cronkies this year because they've allowed him to spend money. This guy's been backed more than any other Arsenal manager in history. It's not Josh Kroenke saying, "Oh, do like for like subs, play these players even though they're injured. You know, never try and attack a game." Is it the Kroenke saying that to him? Now, don't get it twisted. They're not pulling him out either and saying, "What the fuck is this?" So they're just, I've never wanted them at my club, ever. Need to make their defense run. Yeah, we do. That's not true, Simeone. I'm telling you, bro. But this is what they say all the time. And then when they start losing the argument, or they haven't got much to say, then they say, "Well, who are you gonna get then? Who's out there?" And there's everyone out there. There's everyone out there, bro. Mikel Arteta is fumbling this squad. Any other competent manager would have won with this team. Even though I still think there's holes in the squad, it's still good enough to tick over and win stuff. And he never ever does. Never ever does. How we win this, maybe if City get 2 red cards, tell them again, Rob. 4-4-2, again, why do we never ever see a change of form? Nothing. The only changes we see are crackhead changes. Thomas Partey at right back, Norgard centre defence. They're the only crackhead. Moreno up front. That's what we see. We never see nothing competent, and it really annoys me. Make sure you guys sub to Rob, man. Show him some love. CDH, big up, man. Like I said, guys, don't be rude, man. This is winding me up. We don't have to agree, but don't be rude, please. The last time I'm going to say it. Atletico just bottled Copa del Rey. CL was their last shot. Right. But look how they play football. I just watched them 2 weeks in a row. And I'm saying, bro, I'm looking at it like, would I rather play Barcelona? Honestly. Like, what? And then you want to sit there and say, but he does the same style, blah, blah, blah. It's funny that, because he don't. He's got attackers. He is more defensive. I'll agree on that. But he attacks the games as well. He's actually upset the monopoly in Spain. He's won things. Arteta's playing haram football with a FA Cup 6 years ago and still expecting credit like you've won the league, like your slot from last year. We're getting schooled every time. Anyway, but this fraud won't do anything different but revert to type or make like-for-like substitutions that don't change anything when it's not going well. And we can all tell who it's going to be. Gyökeres starts, Havertz will come on. Do you know what I'm saying? You know, if Odegaard starts, then fucking Moreno would have come on if he's fit. Or he might bring on Eze if Odegaard starts today. You know? Oh, Ben White's not fit. On comes Mascara. Like for like. We could be 2-1 down, 2-0 down. It don't matter. We're passing it around the back. There's no urgency in this team. And whose fault is that? It's never the manager's fault, is it? Dookie is like for it, just running and running. Gonna run the ball off the pitch. Big up to North Dank. Agreed on the lineup views, but Arteta sees Dalman as risky and Declan Primary as an 8. I know. I understand that, North Dank. That's why I went back to this team, because this is what he's gonna do. It's not what I would do. However, I believe Mascara will start, and I'm not sure about Odegaard and Madueke. That's why I left those 2 spaces empty at the start of the show. What about Inzaghi? Because we easily get him out. Yeah. That deal's only for 2 years. You know, if you get a 1 year of 100 million, then come over here, bro. Even Simeone, oh, but he lost in the final. Like, our thought pattern is so dead, it's unreal. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go and who's the assistant manager at Man City right now? Who puts out their cones right now? Because that worked so well last time. We'll go and get whoever's their cone man now and give him 1.3 billion. That's what we'll do. Enrique Simeone flick can manage our club better, man. Facts. Arteta, the waste man, sack the fraud, but everyone can see it. Rivals, it's only our fans. It's only our fans that just they fancy the life out of him. Trossard, Havertz, central strikers. Go look at comparison of Ted Bundy, Arteta. They are spitting image for each other. Views. I know, guys. I know these guys might, but understand, bro. Come on, like we don't want to be rude. We can disagree without being rude. Remember, because I always say I don't want to go on panels and do the Jerry Springer. You know what I'm saying? So that also goes in the chat. You know what I mean? Have a great day to all of you legends. Diego Simeone football has won 2 league titles, 2 Copa Rays, 2 Europa Leagues, 2 European Super Cup, lost 2 Champions League finals. Do you understand what I'm saying? Look at that CV, bro. Look at that CV. But people are trying to talk down. They done the same thing with Ancelotti, bro. But look at what he done at Everton. Are we Everton? What? He's going to come and say to these man, fuck all this dumb system. We're going to do the formation that suits everyone. Go and play football. That's what we need right now. Not someone trying to hold hands and literally pass every ball with you. I'm sick of it, bro. Farley will upload his impress. Yeah, he will. He will. AJ Inzaghi's is defensive as well. I'll take Cess because he's an attacker. You take Cess because he's an old Arsenal player, bro. And the sentiment is sentiment. And this is what I'm trying to say. It's crazy. Even you, yeah, you want Arteta to win like more than you want Arsenal to win. That's what it seems like. Now, let me not say that actually, because I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but that's what it seems like, bro. That's what it seems like. All of these Arsenal fans, they want Arteta to win. Now, I don't care. I want Arsenal to win this year because I'm 42 and I don't know if I'm going to be alive for another 20 years. I don't. So as much as I hate Arteta, win the league this fucking year, bro. Hurry up. If you want people to be quiet, hurry up. Smash it and bear, smash the like. Come on. Zubimendi bench, absolute garbage. Yes, bro. Yes. But I guarantee he's going to play today. That's what I'm trying to say. Certain players can do whatever they like. They're always walking into the team. Other players, you don't do a right action, bro. Sitting down for weeks. Favoritism at the Arsenal. MLS did it last season. Yes, he did, bro. Big up to Rob every time. JP, I'd be worried about Skelly having to track midfield runners. Not from the midfield, bro. I wouldn't. If he was left back, because he gets caught out all the time, I don't think he's got the pace to be there. But in the middle of the park, I believe he can do a job. Now, remember what I said, JP? I took Skelly out. If you want to do the high press thing, that's not for Skelly. But if you're just going to play how we play normally, Skelly should be in that midfield over Zubimendi all day long. You know what I mean? But if you're going to do the high press, like I explained, I gave you how we could win, then we need Declan Rice as the lone 6. Don't come past the halfway line. We need Eze and Odegaard. Odegaard pressing the fuck out of them. And we have to try and get the ball off them high up the pitch and punish them. Other than that, if we're just going to sit there waiting for a stinky set piece, I don't know how we win it. I'm just being honest. I'd rather MLS exactly than Zubimendi. I love that. I love that. AJ, how long has Simeone been at Atleti? I hear it, bro. I hear why it infuriates certain people, because next we're gonna probably hear from him. Look at where he was like 5 years ago. Big yourself up, G, man. Big yourself up, man. I can't today, bro. Absolute madman. How long did it take Simeone to win the trophy, bro? Did Simeone win a trophy and then go 6 years without winning another one? I don't know. I don't know. The same people that try and tell me that Unai Emery is not a better coach than Arteta. He's got 4 Europa Leagues, but it's all right. Like what? Anyway, madman. But big him up though. Big him up. Views, Christian 4-1. Is he on fucking spice or what? 4-1. I think that's what we're gonna get beat. I hope I'm wrong. And then GG can come back in. You was wrong. Yeah, brilliant. I still don't fancy Arteta, but cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, what? Not true either. Inzaghi is also a much more. You know what I'm saying? You look at the games that Inter had with Barcelona, but they're just defensive, by the way. This is what I'm trying to say. It's so. It's just, you know what it is? It's disingenuous, bro. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. Because I like this thing or this person, I'm gonna back it regardless. Whether they're Jimmy Savile, you know what I'm saying? Don't matter. Rolf Harris, any of those guys, it don't matter. I'm just gonna back it. But cool. Big him up, man. Big him up, man. Fuck all of that. All right, Chronic, big up. Arteta is incomplete version of Simeone, aka less class and lacking the counter attack. Yeah, risk taking. Arteta relies on a gap to appear or lapse in judgment. And when it don't happen, we got no other ideas. Or you're hoping a corner goes in. Like, just go and watch the last 2 games of Atleti Barca, bro. Or go and watch last season, Inter Milan Barca. 2 of the best games we've seen in ages, bro. Like, what? Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. No more apprentice managers. This is what I'm trying to say, Andrew. Cesc and these, man. It's all sentiment, guys. Because it will be a great story. We can get another season of Arsenal's next top model. Like, allow it, bro. Honestly, I don't want no not even Thierry Henry. I need a real bad man to come and manage my thing now. Certified CV. No, that's why I say no to Glasner and people like that. Iriola. I'm not saying they're bad managers, but you're not accomplished enough. You're not. I don't need another cone, man. Sorry, you want attacking by Hansi Flick from Barcelona. There you go. Even Ancelotti. That's what I'm trying to say. Stevie G, yeah, crazy work. Big up to Red Bull. Damn, that team looks much better already. Get through that. You see what I'm saying? And I know this was ages away, bro. And not just that, we can all come up with a team and we could all probably come up with a way or something in the head as to how we're going to win this game. Watch later on, bro. I hope on everything I love, my daughter, every single thing that I'm wrong today. Please, I love Arsenal first and foremost. Just know that. Not Arteta, not Saka, not Rice, Arsenal. Fuck the Cronkies, Arsenal. I haven't got another 20 years, man. I can't guarantee it. On everything I love, I need us to win today, bro. Prove me wrong. Show me you want to win this league. Because not one time have these man showed me that this year. Every time it was on like Donkey Kong, these man shat their pants. Just because they can play defensively doesn't mean they like Arteta, who, yeah, exactly. And as I can't remember who said it, he always does the safe option. So while he keeps doing that, how can we expect the players to, do you know what I mean? It's mad. Big up to Fraley, my brother. Big up, my broski. Been hella busy. Big up, man. Come on, my G. Here you are now. Big up to Fraley. Make sure that you will sub to broski as well. 13 years for Diego Simeone, but he done that against Barcelona and Real Madrid. He didn't wait 13 years to win a trophy, though. I'm pretty sure that ain't the case. And you're right. He's broken the monopoly of Spain. And you just read out all the stuff he's done. Arteta could never. In December, it would be 7th year at Arsenal. You spent 1.3 billion and you've got 1 FA Cup. Ever since you fucked up that old team and got rid of everyone, your team can't do nothing. That's not an agenda, you know. That's just the truth. You can hate me now. You know what I'm saying? But I won't stop now. It's like that because it's the truth and the truth hurts. Based on history, Arteta drawing his way out of top position. Exactly. Because he just don't want to lose. If you can't win, don't lose. I heard Declan Rice saying that the other day, and I was like, look at this. You know, Dave Chappelle, gotcha, bitch. All of that's now seeping into these players now from the manager, bro. Boy, does it make me sick. Why are these men always riding out for Arteta? That's what I'm trying to say. What has he actually done? You see, like Wenger had 9 years of nothing, but he had done big things for us, bro. Do you know what I'm trying to say? 1 FA Cup with the next man's team. Now you've got all the support, all the money in the world. You've built your team. Our wages are ridiculous, way higher than it was. We've got no moments players in the team. And the only 2 of them that we do have, maybe 3 now with Max Dowman, you're stifling all the time. What has he done to get people riding out for him like he's Martin Luther King, bro? Can someone tell me? Like he's Malcolm X. What has he done? Has there been a Million Man March? Has he changed certain civil rights laws? What the fuck has he done? Because all he does is lie to us every week, people. He doesn't look after our players. He don't even treat us to good football. So please tell me why people fancy him like that. Can anyone? Fraley, legend, man. Big him up. Big up to you, Sean, as well. E-Job in the building. Views, if Rice would stand up to Lego Head, other players will follow. That is how important Rice is. Lego Head can't afford benching him because of his act. You know, that's a good point. Remember, I was saying everyone's going to have to go and do it because he can't drop everyone. But, you know, if Rice is fit, he'd never, you're right. Just like Saka, but Saka won't say anything. You can already see. He's been given the armband and he's just about as soft as Martin Odegaard. Do you know what I'm saying? Declan Rice, Magalhaes, they're my captains. That's a good point, Ija. Big up. Fraley, Dappins. Man said Gabriel James. Yeah, bro, about Jesus. This guy ain't splitting no defenses, bro. He's not coming back from the dead. Gabriel James, bro. This guy's not Brazilian. Yeah. And then Gabriel Lebanelli, bro. These man ain't Brazilian, bro. They're not. I'm sick of them, bro. 24 years old and you can't lift up your head. 2026, we're bringing on Gabriel Jesus to try and change the game. What? Gabriel James in 2026? I can't believe, bro. No way. Big up to Fraley. Big up Vidge, man. We switch managers today. Pep in. We win this game. Like I said, man, Iriola told these man them I'm leaving at the end of the season. These man start bucking up their ideas. Maybe we need to do that as well, bro. Even if he's lying, because he lies to us all the time. He's probably lying to the players as well. One more lie. Tell them you're leaving. I promise we'll start playing better. Isak starts. I'm glad. And I'm going to say this, bro. You know that Arsenal and Liverpool don't really have... You man are unlucky, bro. How is it that I rate Ekatike as well? Isak comes back. He's now gone. You want to hope that Isak stays fit or you're going to have no strikers. I can't. Look at that. Salah fell off. Van Dijk fell off. Konate's having a shit year. No one thought Kirkes weren't going to bang. Wirtz was slow. Frimpong's been up and down. Everything's just gone wrong at one time for Liverpool, you know. Let me just take this. Let me take this off now anyway. I've given you what I would do. I've given you how we win the game. Let's see if Arteta's listening. I bet he ain't. Arteta go in there to set up for the draw. Come out with a loss just like at Anfield. Just like what we did at home against these guys. Everyone scored against Liverpool this season. Everyone gives Man City a game. We have Turkey doing kick-ups. Have you ever seen them doing that against any other team this season? No. Absolutely not. Big up Vidge. Kenny Fan TV. LOL. GG. If you give Teta 13 years, he would do more. Because he's done so much in nearly 7, isn't he? Like, can you not see how silly that sounds, bro? I'm not even trying to be rude to you. Like, you maybe should have thought about that one before that one left the chamber, bro, because it's December's 7 years. 1 FA Cup. So are we supposed to believe in another 7 years he would do better than Simeone? Based on what? I'm not even trying to draw. I'm genuinely curious. Based on what? Blind faith? Because you love him? That's a crazy take. That's a crazy take, isn't it? If you give him 13 years, well, hold on. This December's going to be 7. 3 more years is 10. That's a decade with 1 FA Cup and over a billion spent. But he's going to do better. Hold on. We're not even finished there. 6 more years. So he's been there for 6, nearly 7. We got to give him double his time again. But in that next 6 years, he's going to do better than Simeone. Oh, yeah. I hope you're right, you know. I don't want him to be here for that long, but I just hope you're right about today. That's one thing I'll tell you, GG. I hope you are right about today. And I hope you come back later giving it all the math, all of that. I'm here for it, bro. I won't even argue back. I promise. I promise. Let's see how City get on with Arteta. Do you know what I'm saying? Christian, big up. Why not? Christian's a liar. God doesn't like a liar. Liar for clout, money, and the story plot. I tried to stay positive as long as I could. I mean, these guys, the pound note is worth more than their integrity. I want to make this a job, but never at the expense of Arsenal. I'm never going to tell you what I don't honestly think about what's going on. Never. 75% ready. Isak starting. Bro, it's crazy. But bro, our manager does it week in, week out. If Isak's 75%, what the fuck is Rice? He must be like 45. It's nasty work. Rene Sledgers, absolutely, I agree. Belated birthday wishes. Big up, why not, man? It was like 4 days ago on the 15th, man. Not too much happened, to be fair. But when you get older, it never really does. Hope and pray tactics, yeah. Hope and pray tactics, bro. Let's hope we do. What if Why are we doing that when we shouldn't even be up for discussion? We should have won this league already. Big up to Kenny Fan TV. Valid mute. What? Did he get muted? Someone did it after I told people not to do it. Who did it? Did you mute him? Who did it? I'll find out who did it. And then me and you are going to have a conversation, man. I told you don't do it. You bare time. I'm going to have to start taking away loads of mods, I reckon. Whoever did that, bro, I'm not happy with that, innit? Whoever did that, I'm not happy with that, innit? I keep telling you, man, don't do that, bro. I give out the mod very easily, bro. Man's disrespecting it now. Don't choose here to start arguments with people because you're disrespecting me doing that. And how many times have I said, because you don't agree with someone, don't be rude, don't just kick them out, and don't attack them. That's just wound me out. Wound me up. I can't lie. I'm going to come off in case I see it and then I'm just going to get pissed off. I can't believe. Don't do that, guys, man. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Don't do it, man. Fucking hell. That's wound me up. I can't even lie. I'm going to send you early to Curtis. I'll probably see you lot later. I'll see you lot. That's wound me up. I can't even lie to you. I'll see you.